Video footage just surfaced of a chief from the Williams Lake area named Charlene Belleau saying the following about Professor Francis Widdowson, and I quote, "I wish that our people could grab you, drag you over to the Kamloops residential school, put you into the basement, speak our language to you, nothing but Sepwitmik, beat you, rape you, hurt you, and maybe you'd understand." Does the Premier agree with this chief that reconciliation should include Canadians getting beaten and raped? Or will he unequivocally denounce the chief's vile and inexcusable threats?
Minister of Indigenous Relations and Reconciliation.
Thank you, Honourable Speaker. I think I know what the member is trying to do here, and that's to further divide us over an issue which is very emotional, which is very troubling and challenging for all involved, and that's the issue of residential schools, and that's the issue of youth, of children who were taken away from their homes. They were not allowed to return. They were not allowed to speak their languages. They were not allowed to be who they were, and many of them never came home. I'm not sure exactly what the member is referring to, but I do know what she's tried to do in the past, insisting that the bodies of children who died at residential schools should be dug up, something that you would never insist in any other place in the world where the Holocaust or genocides occurred. That's not how we do these things. And so I'll certainly look to see what the member is referring to, but I just say that we need to respect victims here and not re-victimize people who've been in very difficult circumstances that I don't think anyone of us would stand if they were our children.
Member has supplemental.
Well, Mr. Speaker, I'm speaking about one individual, not a group of people. Chief Charlene Belleau, who was openly bragging about uttering threats of sexual violence against a highly respected university professor. And in fact, last year, Chief Belleau received the British Columbia Reconciliation Award and the King Charles III Coronation Medal. The latter, Mr. Speaker, was on the nomination of our very own Premier. Will a Premier call today, right here and now, in this House, for Belleau to be stripped of these awards, or does he endorse her reconciliation revenge fantasies?
Attorney General.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. This is a continuation of really quite terrible questions from this member about denying residential school and the harms that that type of rhetoric has on people all across this province and this country. The way she's phrased the question, the way she's posed it, offensive on so many ways. Mr. Speaker, we cannot forget that the reason that those two members are in the House right now is because of the party opposite. Because of those members that included that in their tent. And we have to answer to this stuff over and over again, and it does harm to people. That's all I have to say. Thanks, Mr. Speaker.